Resident Evil. Would we survive, guys? That's the big question. The team of Fog, the duo of Fog, we're going to go up against the scariest, the hardest, the most fucking destruction of people that we've seen the Resident Evil series create, and we're going to decide whether ourselves would be able to handle pretty much everybody on this list. We've seen the likes of Chev and Chris go on against 2-on-1. We've seen Jill and Chris. We've seen Chris and fucking Pierce. We've seen Leon do solo jobs. But we're going to see what we would do as a duo. So we're going to go through the entire list here. We've got would survive and kick their ass, would survive, too cold to hold, too hot to handle. Basically, that means we don't have a fucking clue what would happen. Would not survive, and then everybody's favourite nay chance. Nay chance means we would probably die in like 2.7 seconds. So with that said, we are going to start with the first person. We're going to go from left to right. And the problem for me is I don't know who this person is, so I hope you do.
This is his wife, Jack Baker's wife.
Was it?
Aye.
I just couldn't really tell from that picture. Oh, I don't know, man. She was like a spider form. I'd say. Well, I mean, I seen you with spiders all night. I would.
I actually went at the Spiderware Golf Club.
Aye, but until you got the golf club in your hands, you were a shite bag. And she's like 200 times the size of that spider.
But no, it's a bit unfair, but some of these ones are like supernatural.
Exactly, I would say.
And realistically, even the character in the game should have no chance.
Well, I'd probably say we do have no chance.
Right, we'll go with no chance, right? But I feel like it's unfair ranking people like that. Even though they're here.
Yeah, well,
it's like Wesker's not. Well, he is supernatural, but he's not like a demon ghost. I mean, he's a fucking
dipshit. But if we're ranking her in terms of Mrs. Baker that fucking cooks dinners, then we would batter her, we'd kick her ass. But I'm assuming we're giving her the whole spider 8-legged version, so I'm saying no chance.
Alright, anyway, right, we're taking on Albert Wesker next.
We may as well stick him in the no chance category as well. Unless we get that serum into his neck.
I mean, if it's Resident Evil 1 Wesker, like, you know, he's not infected himself with anything, he's...
Come on, we're two bums and this is fucking Wesker. Put some respect on his name. I'm not having it. And I'm no chance.
Yeah, but I think if it's Resident Evil 1 Wesker, it would not survive. I wouldn't say it's no chance.
Oh, alright, then put...
I'm just saying, no, I'm agree. Right, that's wee midget bastard. Infected or no infected, I'm not losing to a guy that's under 5'8".
Aye, but have you seen what he... I think he's under 3'8", mate, to be fair. Have you seen what he transforms into, though?
Aye, the thing with the eye.
Aye. Alright, but since... I think we should take him at this form here.
That's what the picture is?
Aye, so I'd say we've got a decent chance, like...
Aye, actually, yeah, you know what, we'll do what the picture is.
If we can kill him before he transforms, I think we've got a chance.
I'd say it's up here.
Oh, if I go up for it, I'd say.
So hold on, this 3-foot midget guy, and you want to put him what, too cold to hold, too up the hand?
Yeah, but remember he's got...
Would 3D him through the fucking...
But he's got... No, I would say would survive. But he's got those two big guys with him, remember? His henchmen.
That would survive him.
Probably no chance.
Yeah, he's got his 2 guys with him.
They don't
I'm
count.
not fucking counting them.
Alright, well, let's go would survive.
That would survive.
Unless he transformed.
Next up, Mr. X. You know what? I actually think there's a decent chance you would survive him, because...
All you need to do is, like, avoid him.
I'd say it's the middle, though. Because you do have to eventually fight him.
Well, then we'd have fucking no chance, would we?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you've got to put it into, like, our scenario. Like, what would we do? Realistically, it's impossible unless you have heavy artillery.
So we would die, we'd have no chance.
No, but all you got to do is avoid him.
But you say eventually you have to fight him?
Yeah, but are we putting ourselves in the game?
Yes, of course we are, you dipshit. What's the point of this video?
Would not survive, then.
Would not survive?
I wouldn't say it's no chance.
Oh, what? So you think? You know what?
He's slow. He's not Nemesis who fucking runs at 4 mile an hour.
We'd probably kick Nemesis' ass as well, wouldn't we?
No, I disagree.
I think we'd take Nemesis and Mr. T on at the same time.
No, right. Mr. T? Mr. X, you dick. X gonna give it to you. Right, Tom, but not gonna give it to you to this guy.
Hold on, are you some amazing Street Fighter that I haven't seen? Because I mean, alright, we'd smash this guy.
Steven Seagal wouldn't beat Mr. X, so it doesn't matter what I do in the streets, alright?
I'd put this guy and it would survive and kick their ass.
If we can't beat a guy who's attached to a drip and in a wheelchair, can you really...
To be fair, how can we kick his ass when his ass is planted on a wheelchair? It means his ass isn't available to hit, you know what I mean?
We just push him at his fucking mansion one day, like Wesker did to Jill. But anyway, this guy.
Who is that guy?
I don't know who this guy is.
We'll come back to him at the end. Skip him to the end.
Look at this.
Put him to the end.
Fucking hell.
Right, good.
Like,
Sadler, I mean, he'd beat us like...
no chance, sir?
I'd say it's a no chance. I mean, realistically, everybody here should be pretty much no chance.
Right, this vampire
Where's
for
she from?
Resident Evil 8. The Black Dust.
Didn't play it.
I played it, the game was awful. Trying to think. There's a guy... But see, things that can just fade into thin air. I mean, what fucking chance have you got? And the way they attack you, it's like flies, so it's not like Wesker.
Since the Resident Evil shit, and I would never even fight her, I would say too cold to hold, too hot to handle.
There we go. Right, next up, William Birkin. And it's in, like, not his final form, but it's a decent form.
It's a form that would give us no chance, like, let's be real.
Right, next up was a 2-on-2 match. It's the Alpha Twins in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
What do they transform into, out of curiosity?
Well, they're not transformed here.
Yeah, but what do they transform into?
It's just like...
You know what? They look like two fucking nerds. I think we'd have a decent chance. I'd say we'd survive.
I would put them above him. It's basically this guy, but double form, innit?
So it's that guy without a wheelchair.
Right, Jack Baker.
Follows you around the house.
He took a chainsaw and he couldn't even die, man.
I'd probably say I don't think...
Let's not kid ourselves. Resident Evil 7 and 8 are shite.
I think 7's actually not that bad.
As a Resident Evil game, it's shite.
Well, fair enough. I think it's a lot better than 8.
Oh, aye, but...
I'd say no chance.
Yeah, I'd probably say close to 8, because I'd say of all of them, it's pretty much unfucking winnable. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Next up with the man for Resident Evil 0. Your guy stands on top of the mountain with the leeches.
Do you ever really fight him, though?
You do, yeah. You're the last fucking boss battle, you dick.
I don't think I completed Resident Evil 0.
Well, we've currently got a co-op walkthrough going, like, it's probably...
That'll get returned soon, so make sure you check it out.
I'd say no chance.
Alright, no chance.
Next up, we've got the guy for 6 who you fight on the train at the end. He turns into the dog while the shell, remember?
Probably no chance.
No chance it is. Fuck, a lot of no chance. Right. Fat.
I think we could survive this guy. Big fat dude. I mean, probably not a good shot. I think we've got a decent chance of beating him.
Topper would survive.
I'd say 2-on-1. Like
that's it. Right, next up with this, I don't know, I couldn't tell you who this is. See, that's the problem, man. We're coming into things I don't really have a fucking clue of it.
Right, move on then. Who's the next person?
Don't know, some fucking old guy. He looks like Big Boss, but...
I was going to say it looks like Sarakian for the strain. But either way, I don't know who he is, so we'll probably skip him.
He's some guy in a suit.
I would beat him then, wouldn't we?
Fucking would survive. We'll put him up here. Right, next up with Nikolai from Resident Evil 3 Remake. Umbrella Services trained.
I would go would not survive, like, but I mean...
I'd probably say top of that.
There's 2 of us and 1 of him, and like I said, he's not like a supernatural monster.
It's a guy with a gun.
Yeah, so therefore I think I'd give...
Like, if he's shooting at one of us, the other one can fucking shoot at him.
Aye, so
we're giving guns.
Aye.
Right, next up with this white creature thing. Any idea what that is?
Nope. That's totally lost on me.
Fucking hell, man. There's a lot of lost shite on me.
Up next with a guy who...
It's in Resident Evil 8, but I didn't get that far into the fucking game, man, I tell you. So, I don't know. I can't rate that guy. Right, with the big massive vampire lady for Resident Evil 8.
Is everyone in Resident Evil 8 a vampire?
Pretty much. See, there's a lot of people for Resident Evil 8 here. I mean, look at all these things, man.
Right, let's move on.
Do you know anyone here?
Not really, to be fair. Let's go.
Well, that's it. You don't know anyone?
Who's this?
I don't know. It's just some big fucking ugly nosed bastard with a red light beside him.
It looks a wee bit like Sadler, but I know it's not Sadler because I've already done Sadler.
It's not Jack Krieger or whatever the fuck you pronounce his name.
No, it's not him.
Don't know who these people are.
I think that's us then done.
That's us done. Is that fair? So the only guy that we would definitely survive and kick their ass is a guy in a wheelchair?
Who are these 2?
I don't know.
They look like the statues that you need to get from Resident Evil 0.
Well, they're just not like...
I know, but you know...
I can guarantee you that.
Things that, the light and the dark and all that shit. I mean, this is a shit tier list. Whoever made this, guys, apologies. It's the last time we represent him on the channel.
Like, I mean, I know they're not really villains, but I can just think of better fucking creatures, like the dogs or the lickers, or... You know, I know they're... But, I mean, what... Wait, actually, I see him there.
Right. I'm
pretty sure that's, like, the brother of the family in 7, innit?
Might be.
Don't really care, to be honest. Is that not Mia as well? See, to be
maybe.
honest, I don't really give a rat's
Actually,
ass.
might be.
All these characters suck.
Tell you what, I think we'd have a good chance. Wait, is that? I'd say we'd have a good chance against the Brawler because he's just a guy that fucking creates games. Thinks he's Jigsaw.
Poundland Jigsaw would survive anyway. That's us done. I mean, what's this big ugly looking bastard?
We'll find out next time. You know what? I want to see a Resident Evil 8 playthrough on the channel.
Couldn't pay me to do it. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.